I wish some of the information that is available today had been available to me earlier. Some of it probably was, but I didn't come across it. Thought I would write down some of the things that I think could be useful to my grandchildren as they go through life. I think one of the most important things is to not be afraid. When it comes to money, most people want to play it safe and feel secure. So passion and a burning desire for something does not drive them. Fear does. Fear drives most people, even many rich people who fear they will lose their money. The thing that I admired the most about Grandmom's dad, Howard Minton, wasn't that he made a lot of money, because he didn't. It was because he was never terrified of taking risks. It's fear that keeps most people working at a job. For many, I think they don't understand money and how to use it, so they get a good job and pay a lot in taxes. Learn to use money instead of being afraid of it. They don't teach you that in school. Getting a good education that allows you to get a good paying job is okay. Not everyone can be an entrepreneur, and actually, many entrepreneurs don't make much money. What you need to do is make the money you do earn work for you, which can reduce your taxes. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. So if you work for a salary, what can you do to increase how much you keep? First, you must pay yourself before you pay anyone else. You don't pay utilities, car payments, or anything else until you have paid yourself. This should be at least 10% of your income. This is one of the most difficult things to do. I knew this 60 years ago, but I never did do it. Stupid. If you're working for someone else, they probably offer a 401k or other type of retirement plan. Contribute at least 10%. Sometimes the employer will match part of this. Once you have done this, you should set aside an additional 10% as mentioned before. What should you do with the additional 10%? You need to create something that will pay you additional money. This is called cash flow. One way is to buy stocks that pay dividends. If they're paying you a dividend of 6%, this will increase your total income. If you're buying dividend stocks, you don't pay attention to the price of the stock. If you do, you're playing the market, and that's gambling. The biggest reduction of your tax bill is to change some of your expenses from after-tax expenses to before-tax expenses. This will probably require starting a side business. This should either be a limited liability company or what is called an S Corp. My insurance agency is an S Corp, but we sold Benelink Corp to an LLC. If you plan to be an employee for a period of time, a side business can make sense unless your current employer has a problem with it. Your side business can pay car expenses, gasoline, internet service, printers, computers, and other expenses with before-tax dollars, which will lower your tax bill. There are many possibilities for side businesses. Start a business writing newsletters or blogs, buy a rental property, buy a business such as a laundromat, vending machines, or selling hair products. The possibilities are endless. Once again, you will need to learn about money. It's not taught in school, but you can teach yourself through the internet. Schools focus on scholastic and professional skills, but not on financial skills. Accounting is very boring, but you have to learn it. You need to learn about income statements and balance sheets and budgets. The income statement covers income and expenses. The balance sheet covers assets and liabilities. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Your assets create cash flow that goes to your income. Liabilities create cash flow that goes to your expenses. Be careful not to buy things that you think are assets which are really liabilities, such as a fancy car or a two-story house. These are both liabilities that take cash out of your pocket because a house may or may not appreciate in value. You need to learn to negotiate. You can get many things in life that you want if you learn how to negotiate. You need to learn how to sell, not only in any future business you go into, you're actually selling every day. You're selling yourself to your boss and even to your teammates. Closely related to selling is marketing. You should be promoting yourself every day. If you have gotten this far, then remember, Don't just work for money, make your money work for you.